Heyo, here we go. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Audie and Derek. Thank you so much for popping in so damn early. Coming in to chat hot and keeping things lively right off the get-go. Even as I'm off in the bathroom, taking one last leak before coming on camera. How y'all doing? I was about to ask Audie. Oh, 5 more bits? Thank you so much, Audie. Yeah, thank you for the 10 bits so far that you've summoned Pete Weber twice. Raining bits. It's raining bits. Mac, not that I'm trying to call you out, but did you do your yoga today? No, I did not. And welcome in, Curb. Good to see ya. No yoga. Kind of bad because, yeah, you know, not too long ago, my wife and I were doing yoga bright and early every morning. We essentially did a 30-day yoga challenge. We actually did it twice. We liked it so much. We did 60 days, and then I got kind of sick, like around September, early September. I'm trying to remember now. And then yeah, that kind of fell by the wayside. Did you wash your hands? Of course I washed my hands, Audie. What is this? Grade school? Elementary school? Not even elementary school. This is like a kindergarten question. Wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. After potty, wash your hands. Drinky. Okay. Thank you, Audie. Cheers. No, but I really should be getting back on the yoga train at some point. That would entail waking up even earlier than I already do, and getting back in the swing of things. Yeah, the crazy thing is, though, I did the 60 days of yoga. It's very surface level, so it's not like I noticed any marked improvement after those 60 days, because there was essentially only like about 10 to 15 minutes each day in the morning, and you can't you can't make that much progress. You just can't. You need to, yeah. There's a wash your hands song that goes to the beat rhythm of Macho Man. Is there now? I have to make sure y'all are taking care of yourselves. Yeah, Audie, I wanted to ask how the recovery's going, and then I pop back into chat to see you and Derek talking about it, and you are coming off the tail end, still coughing a bit, no body aches, but just drained whenever you do housework. So yeah, it's been like 2 weeks or so. Yeah, so I really do hope this is the final stretch, so to speak, and that you get 100% real soon. Let's say within the next couple days. And thank you for looking out, making sure that I wash my hands. Feels like it, hopefully. That's good. That's great. Kirby, I'm gonna look up that song, the Wash Your Hands song, done to Macho Man from the Village People. I'll go look it up. In other news, how y'all doing? Audie's getting better. How are the rest of you? Kirby, Derek, you had a good day? It's only Tuesday, I know. But hump day is just around the corner. And once we're over the hump, then we can start looking forward to the weekend. Shit day, too many meetings. Yes, you did have a very early morning meeting. I remember you mentioned. and then you had a presentation at noon, right? How did that go? Poor twin. Yeah. I had a very busy day at work. We had a bunch of things get delivered to our place today, though. We ordered a new rug for our living room, so that was nice. And ends up looking pretty damn nice. You know, we measured everything well enough, and then yeah, we weren't quite sure what to expect, but yeah, you know, without first touching, smelling, feeling the rug beforehand. Now this area rug works pretty nicely in our living room, so I'm happy about that. I also got a cheap DVD player that I'm getting for my mom because hers is busted. So she needs a way to watch her Chinese language DVDs and VCDs and all that stuff. Has to be all regions, so just pick something up off Amazon. And then my Xbox headsets came in as well. The rigs came in. I still haven't tested them out yet. I have to charge them up first, so maybe after the stream I will do a quick test with the on the Xbox. Test out those rigs. It's weird, the some of the emotes don't show up correctly in the chat window within my video stream, my video feed. But yeah, cool. The plan tonight, I'm back on Signalis. I figured I only played that once so far, and although it's a bit of a slow burn, I hear it's good. It's gotten good reviews, and I hear it's a game if I just need to stick with, and then the mystery will unravel, and I'll get sucked deeper and deeper into the story. The atmosphere is really great, despite the having very lo-fi pixel art. They've done a really good job with the animations, with the art direction, and the overall cinematic style. So I'm liking that. I am also still on a survival horror kick. So I've come off of playing Evil Within. Still not sure if I'm going to go back and try and finish that. But I've enjoyed my time with the Evil Within enough that I feel like... Hey, thanks for reading, Bowser Sensei. Play Sinking City next, Mac. That's the one you've played in the past, right, Audie? The one with the guy wearing the Plague Doctor mask. Yeah, maybe I'll put that on my list. Yep. Although I do have other games that are slotted in right now for the new year. So it's crazy to think it's already December. But if I can get through Signalis this month and get Warhammer Darktide out of my system enough, then come January I will probably dedicate most of my streams to the Dead Space remake, which I have to say IGN showed a recent 18-minute gameplay demo, and it doesn't look... I thought it would look a bit more cool. Ghost! Hello! Ghost with the raid. Hello, everyone.
You're breathtaking! You're all breathtaking!
Hey, Ray Hoshina. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, everyone. What the heck? Kiz, hello. Welcome to you. Hi, what's good? Hey, things are going great. I just got started with the stream here. Was this trying to get that cyber puss?
You're breathtaking!
First cut or... Yeah, I got a haircut last Friday. Hey, Gaia Viridian, thank you for the follow. Blue Ghost, yes indeed. You're playing Cyberpunk?
You're breathtaking!
Shit.
You're all breathtaking!
I wish I was around to check that out, Ghost. So I hope you continue to play Cyberpunk. context of the message.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Can I get a shout out for Mr. Clinical Ghost here? Try to get my typing correct here.
Take a picture of the thing, you know?
There we go.
Is that okay? Like, use the watch filter, you know? Does that work?
Like a serious question. A genuine
Are you
question.
sure?
Genuine question.
Sure, sure.
You know what?
Oh, we
What
got
time
two
is it?
clips in
Oh,
one.
fuck.
How about that?
Demon time.
No. It's not demon time.
Oh,
Wow.
Derek.
Exactly.
Derek, you and
It's
I
time
both
for-
did a shout out. Yeah, double.
Like a
Give him the double.
What?
Why not? Okay, Audie, take care of yourself. Yeah, thank you for stopping by once again. You're the first queen still, reigning champion. Yeah, thanks so much. Get well, Audie. Keep the fluids going and kick that illness once for all. We'll see you next time. I'm excited to see some of this Signalis. Yeah, it's a slow one. It's a slow bird. I was just actually talking about it before you guys rated. Thank you very much once again, Clinical Ghost. And hello everyone who came in from the raid. I'm McClintock, and geez, I should have this thing down pat by now. I'm old as fuck. I play video games at nighttime, and my day job, I work in the games industry. So it's just games all the time with me. Can't get enough of them. Lately, I'm playing a lot of survival horror games. I've been playing a lot of Warhammer Darktide, and yeah, so glad you could all be here with me. Old AF gang. Ugh. Number 30. Curb, you're 30? Damn, so young. So young. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Such a puppy you are. It's adorable. To be 30 again. But yes, welcome in everyone. I'm going to be transitioning into Signalis gameplay right about now. I'm not very far into the game. Last time I played this, it was a bit of a slow start. Took a long time just trying to figure out how to get off the first area, which is the spaceship. I see that we have video going. That's great. Take care, lovelies. Off to bed. See you later, Curb. Thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a great night. Alright, Signalis. The save system in this game, not so good. You have to find a save station to manually save. I guess not unlike Alien Isolation, if you guys have played that game. I thought I said yeah. Oh, the highlight is red. No, the highlight is white. Why is yes on the right side? It's so unintuitive. You know? That's weird. Lol, what saves? So this is old school as heck. Yeah, so I saved here. And then actually managed to find my way out. And then there's a whole sequence where I got stuck. I was trying to pick a lock and I couldn't do it. And then I had to stop the stream. And I just knew I'd have to replay some of this stuff. So I got a gun. I can shoot stuff. Trying to remember my buttons now. This is definitely weird coming back to this game. after playing over the weekend playing the Callisto Protocol, which I ended up picking up. Despite the reviews being pretty mixed out there, I'm actually having a decent time with that game. Very different from this game. How do I run again? Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. B. All right. I may just quickly scroll through this stuff since I already kind of read it in detail last stream. So I'm just gonna blast through all the motions that I went through. Talk about the gun that you pick up, and then I thought there's another drawer I opened. I just want to make sure I just close it. Get one more. Empty. Okay. Ghost, if you're still around, what are your thoughts on Cyberpunk so far? And how is everyone enjoying watching Ghost play Cyberpunk? Also, what made you decide to start playing Cyberpunk 2077? Was it the Netflix show that got you interested? Were you always planning to play it? I'm kind of curious. The surface access is left. I don't need to go back. Yeah, it's locked. I'm trying to remember what I did before leaving this area. Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. Yeah. He already played before. He's a veteran. Oh, okay. So wasn't Ghost's first time. I gotcha. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at classroom 4C northeast. Really trying to remember where I need to go. Locked. 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 Hold on a sec. So I got the classroom key. Okay, I gotta go back to the classroom. And the classroom, I have to go up and then go to the right. I thought I would have just come from there, right? This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Because I already left this area at the end of the last stream. But now I've forgotten what I did. We're in the quarter now. So I don't remember now if I even opened the wall save. I did open the wall save. Okay. Nothing's inside. Cool. Where did I go? These are locked, right? Yep. Oh. Here we go. Repair patch. What's this? Oh, yes. I need ammo. Nice. Locked door, and this is probably locked as well, right? Yeah. Use classroom key. Ah, there we go. Yay. Yeah, then we find the hole in the floor that we jump down. Gotcha. Drop down a hole? Well, yes. Yes, indeed. So as to who I really am in this game, it's still kind of shrouded in mystery. I know that I'm something called Jesus Christ. I'm not all human. I think I'm some kind of android. And my character is looking for a woman, and we don't know who this woman is. We just have a picture of her. I think we just have it in our inventory, actually. There we go. Inspect. It looks like the pigment was damaged by time and exposure to the elements. There she is. There we go. So I want to attack that lock-picking puzzle right away, actually. I did look up a YouTube video about it because I wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to do. And the video, I have to say, wasn't that great at explaining anything, but at least gave me a better idea. Kick them while they're down. Yes, this is referring to enemies. I've managed to... Well, I only had to fight one enemy so far. And that is a mechanic. I believe once I get close to a downed enemy, I can press A and I will stomp on them to finish them off. I have another note here. Alina's diary. Elster. I believe that is my name. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be saved. Right, okay. Can I go this? No, I cannot go. Okay, so there is... What do we have here? Surface request form F29. Full protector ID of unit processing request, blah, 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 blah. Surface object, Himmel type, D, automatic security door. The lock on the staff door in A6 is jammed again, requesting a locksmith. There we go. Electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift will have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch, or ask management, whatever. Foomph. So. Yep. God damn it! I thought I could just start picking the lock. I need a service hatch key. All right. Let's go to the left. Okay, yes, I remember now, somewhat. Sometimes the game will go into first-person mode for more in-depth exploring. There we go. We have a key. Service hatch key, yes. And then, in order to get the elevator running, I need this protector identification card. No worky. But I can look around as I'm in this perspective. It's kind of alright. How do you do it? Vertical map of S23 Serpinski. Yeah. Then when you're ready to go, you can just... How do I leave again? Just to press B, essentially, to back out, right? Or, yeah, I just... It's weird. It's a little weird how you do the first person mode. West Wing key required. Okay, let's go back to the let's go back to lock. Okay. Here we go. All right. So what I believe I need to do, so let me do one at a time here. Let me do the second pin. Trying to, I think, oh wait a second. I think where the pins are two-tone, right? You got the dark section and the light section. I believe I need to get the border where they transition to line up at a certain point in the middle bar. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Just like, okay, so I got to push the third one down a bit more. See, they're kind of lined up at the bottom of the middle dark band. The white part of the pin, at least, right? Let's look at the fourth one. The fourth one I got to push down a bit more as well. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this supposed to be. Yeah, I cheated a little bit, Derek. But this is very much unlike the lockpicking minigames that I'm used to from like the Skyrim games, like from Skyrim, from Fallout, from a host of other games where like they're much more intuitive, or they'll actually give you some direction on how to solve it, right? And then they're kind of much more based on feel. Lockpicking minigames are pretty fascinating, but this is the most opaque one I've ever come across. Don't do any explanation. Which key do I need for this door? East wing key. Okay. Who's there? Okay. Oh, there's. Oh, here we go. We got something. We got a box. Damn it. Square-shaped key for the box. All right. I just want to back out. Let me back out. There we go. All right. Came from there. Let's check out this door. So we got another. No, this is the same. Oh, this is storage locker. Okay. Okay, yeah. Like a lot of games of this style, you don't get a lot of inventory space, right? Got a photograph. I've got repair patch, a gun, and pistol ammo, and that's already 4 slots, and I only have 2 slots remaining. If I were to store the photograph there, and I can retrieve, I gotcha. All right. Oh, I get another repair patch. This must be for healing, based on the symbol on this item. And oh, there's a save point. There we go. Yeah, and that's like the freakiest sound effect that they play, just for saving. Yeah, let's just overwrite. So I knew it. I knew it, Derek. If I had just pressed on with solving the lockpick puzzle last time, I would have just been able to save. I knew it, but whatever. Whatever. Memorandum, wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. This Adler guy is a real, he's got a real stick up his ass. And yeah, we need codes. We need codes. Ooh, disposable stun prod? Electro impulse devices. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of electro impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for more information. Lol, you had it, you had it. The important thing is we're moving forward. Yep, exactly. No use crying over spilled milk, right? Electro impulse EIG-2 stun prod is a single-use, short-range, disposable, non-lethal solution for incapacitating non-cooperative individuals. It can be equipped to the tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, it will be shown on the lower left of the inventory screen. The stun prod can be used with one hand while on the move and even while aiming another weapon. Once equipped, to use the stun prod, simply press LB when facing a nearby enemy. Warning, high voltage electric discharge may arc to individuals close to the target. Use with care. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant, or individuals with known heart disease unless absolutely necessary. Dispose the stun prod properly after use. Alright, stun prod. Equip. There we go. So that's LB. And I shouldn't be right up next to somebody when I use it on them. Oh, hell yes. Now the question is, do they stack the ammo properly? Looks like they do. Nice. Nothing worse than inventory items that don't stack when they should. Eastwind key, yes, sweet. I am maxed out on my inventory now. Interrogation report. Wilhelm Chen. Was this offense? Contraband found in locker. He confessed. Punishment, no food, 3 cycles. Then we have Michaela Wong. Illegal use of radio, confessed. ISO for 2 cycles. Wolfgang Wong. Illegal use of radio, expired during interrogation. Oh, damn. Punishment, none. Franz Huo. Obscenity to the state, passed out during interrogation. Double work shift, 2 cycles. Emily Huang. Trespassing, expired during interrogation. None. Oh, jeez. It's a rough place to work, eh, guys? Okay. Oops. We have, okay. We only have one way forwards. Where's that east wing door? Here we go. Actually, the save system. Oh, it's not here. Finally. Brace yourselves. Everyone expires. Don't be next. Don't you be next. I'll try not to. I feel like I'm not really on the clock right now. There's no, I'm just sort of doing extracurricular activities here. I'm not reporting to anyone. I'm not under the sway of anyone. The natural order thing here seems to be disrupted. We've had some like dead bodies lying around. Not your average day at the office. More ammo. Gimme, gimme. Repair spray. Nice. A single-use spray gun to fill damaged areas with polyurethane-based expanding foam restores a large amount of health over time. So use this on myself. Okay. Okay, so it's just a stronger version of the repair patch. Gotcha. Essential items for the android in your life. So, I'm blocked here? Oh no, I can get through. Oh shit. Friend or foe? What key do I need for this door? Tell me. Mensa key. I can just ignore her? Seems like it. She just let her chop away at whatever it is she's chopping. Oh, we have someone here as well. Should we say hello? Oh shit! Ooh. Ooh. I stomped on her. Okay, dead, right? Whew. Reload? How do I reload again? There we go. RB. That was kind of frightening. Okay, a service request form. Note, my mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to get to my dorm. Please, I can't find my way around this place without a map, Mars. Yeah, I have to drink some water here. And, you know, thanks so much, guys, for hanging out tonight. It's really nice to have everyone. Oh, yeah, one more. Thanks, Derek. Cheers. I am trying to read as much of the journal entries and notes and whatnot that I find along the way. Yeah, I do appreciate you all hanging out here. Sometimes I'm not really sure if a really slow-paced game like this is good for my streams. It's one thing to kind of play this by yourself on your own time, but yeah, it's a slow burn, and then sometimes you just gotta like digest this stuff. in these kind of slower paced games. No space to carry Mensa. Oh no! Let's ditch the photograph back at the chest, the storage chest. I mean, what the fuck is this? This is taking up space unnecessarily. Yeah, I need that Mensa key. I like it. You reading is like listening to a podcast, but with visuals. Nice, nice. I'm tempted to attack her, but let's conserve our ammunition and let's not put ourselves at risk. Alright. So, let us ditch the photograph for now. And, yeah. Really oh, we're just saving. Oh shit. Did it just bug out? Yeah, we transitioned screens, but where am I? Yeah, I think the game locked up. Oh. Yeah, I think the game's crashing on me. I'm getting the loady. The spinning loading icon where my mouse cursor should be. Yeah. Yep. It says Signalis.exe is not responding. Close program. Sorry, folks. I'm going to have to restart the game. But luckily, I saved. Looks like my OBS is a little frozen too. The stream is still up. Okay. Stream is still up. So, let me just fire up the game again and hope that... Oh, shoot. What's going on? My GOG Galaxy launcher is also struggling. Here, let me switch scenes real quick here. Okay, oh, GOG has also crashed. Okay. So about that, let me work through some technical issues here. And then we should be back on our way again. There's always a fallback plan if we cannot get Signalis working again. And that's to play more Darktide. I kind of wish that I could play Callisto Protocol on the stream, but since I bought it for the Xbox, it's not possible. Ooh, Darktide, yes. I haven't played for a couple days. Actually, no, that's a lie. I played on Sunday. I think I played on Sunday. Anyway, let's restart a couple things, starting with GOG. Sorry, Derek. I did ask you before Ghost dropped in with his fabulous raid. I did ask you about your presentation today, did I not? And I may have missed it in the excitement of everything. I was very clearly... It sucked. Oh no. I was very clearly not prepared. Damn. Sorry to hear that, man. Well, you know, it's one of those things where at the end of it, if you could still convey the major points and there was some like action items or something to come out of it, like people would kind of know what to do next, then at least it's not all for naught. But yeah, I'm very sympathetic to that, since I always have to run meetings, and not all of them are bangers, you know? I've been half dreading like a meeting that I gotta run tomorrow, which I haven't run for like over a month. And now there's a whole bunch of new people who are gonna be in attendance. And I've just gotta be able to set the tone correctly. Basically, the agenda is largely up to me, so I just gotta like set an agenda and just stick to it. But not at the same time, not completely take it over, because the meeting is also, it's really for the team, right? There's a balance of trying to update people on what's going on, but make the meeting useful for those who are giving their time to you, right? The takeaway was do more work faster, Derek. Oh jeez. Okay, so I got the game running again. When I look in OBS, one sec here. Okay, I'm back, showing the gameplay at least. Yeah, I cannot confirm through OBS if the stream is actually showing the game. I have to go to my stream manager to confirm. But I'm just gonna hit continue and load my file and hope for the best here. Like I can see on the stream manager that we are indeed back in business. Okay. And to confirm that everything's hunky-dory, I can see that the photograph is still inside the storage, which is nice. Okay, let's go through the door again. Ah, yes, there we are. Nice, back to business. Fingers crossed, no more crashy crashes. Yeah. I sure hope so. I sure hope not. You know what? I forget what was in this room. I gotta take a quick peek inside. Oh, this is a big old nothing room. I couldn't even go into any of these stalls, right? Yeah. Stalls locked. Someone inside. Oh, this one. Oh, I didn't even try opening every door. Looks like the repair patches stack, which is nice. Let's try opening this door. Now, would have been plum if they just jumped you with an enemy behind the stall. Bathroom ambush. That's the scariest thing of all. I already picked the items in here. Okay, cool. Just making sure. This needs the Mensa key, right? So I need to go back. The Mensa key. I'm betting that once I get the Mensa key and I come back around this way, this person is going to get violent. Okay, let's pick up the Mensa key. Yes. I went through hell and back in a crash just to get you, Mensa key. I found odd that there's so many of these no entry doors on the map, and I think you're not intended to go through any of them, yet they still put them there. Did you find that odd? Okay, so there's no other exit from this pantry. I'm in the pantry? Okay. So going back to the kitchen, we'll see we are attacked. I'm ready for her or him. All right, See ya. Got a lot of flies in here. Oh shit! I don't. Oh, there's 2 of them. Can I leave? Do they follow me? I wonder. Okay, so I think I may have screwed myself. If I go back in the room and they don't reset, then they're just gonna be right up in my face, aren't they? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Step on them. Well, they're really not very aggressive. Yeah, they do a big sprint up, and then they just stop short, and then they start moving slowly. So I don't know. It's kind of a that noise they make. Yeah, that their bark is almost worse than their bite. Although I did take some damage, I think. But I don't know how hurt I am. That's the weird thing. Like, there's no health bar. There's no UI, really, so to speak. There's no HUD, right? I totally did not see them until it was too late. I was already, like, right up next to them. They seem to be pretty generous with the ammo and the healing, right? These creatures, though, yeah, they have a very unpleasant scream. Let's stay on my toes. They kind of blend into the murk, you know? They're so dark, and then the environment itself is so dark. Look at this. Ammo for days. So much ammo. By the way, I don't know if Stream Elements bothered to pimp it out, but oh shit. 1 sec. Oh, she fell down right away. Stomp. Well, I must have got like a crit or something. Normally I have to shoot them 3 times before I make them fall. Anyway. I was about to say, when I am not streaming, I tend to hang out, and a lot of the followers on the stream hang out on the Discord. And if for whatever reason, there we go. So yeah, it's a nice place to hang out. In between streams, we talk about video games, we talk about pop culture. We have a question of the day bot. Everyone loves a question of the day bot, don't they? When it's not on when it's not on repeat, asking the same question over and over again, it's usually pretty fun. Come on down. Okay, yeah, let's explore all the left side doors, I guess. Another bathroom. We got a broken key. This one has these Asian style squatting toilets. Yeah. These are the squats. We joke about question of the day bot, but he's a cool bot. Yeah, yeah. Overall, I'm glad I have him installed. The amount of like ice breaking legwork that he does is quite helpful. If he was gone tomorrow, I would definitely miss him. So I'm sorry, question of the day bot. Don't leave me. Don't leave my Discord. Oh, I just unlocked the door. With which key? Was it the Mensa key again? Oh shit. Oh shit. 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 It's like the auto aim just kind of failed me. That was sloppy as. Ugh. I took a ton of damage and I wasted a lot of bullets there. I just don't know how dead I am. Right, my portrait is now flashing red, so maybe I should use a heal. Use. That just healed me for a bit. I'll just use 2 for now. Yeah, that was a little sloppy. I ended up shooting the enemy that was further away, and then it didn't lock onto the enemy that was closer. Oh, jeez. How much ammo do I have? I got 14 rounds. Wait, let me come back. Let's just see what's over here. Oops. What's that, Derek? Do you only have this one gun the whole game, or do you get upgrades, other weapons? I have no idea. I want to say a rocket launcher at some point. Something tells me this game doesn't get that bombastic with their weapons. I wouldn't be surprised if the only other weapons you find are like a shotgun and maybe something kind of slightly exotic, like maybe a beam weapon, like a laser beam. Maybe that'd be it. Even the laser beam might be going a bit too far. It just doesn't seem like that type of game, you know? You know, I could be wrong. What key do I need for this? West Wing key repair. Okay, we still haven't found that West Wing key. Oh, wait, we've come here before. Yeah, we did like a full circle, essentially. I still need that identification card. Yeah, man. Right, so yeah, I've already been here. They just decided to have enemies waiting for me this time. Okay, let's go the other way then. Yeah. This door was not accessible before. I came out from this door. Got it. Oh, hello. Is this the lady I've been searching for? Storch. You don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit, right? This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. Is that all you're gonna say to me? I'm the Protector Controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here. As you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. So you want to maybe trade notes or something? Work together? You got a rocket launcher you can let me borrow? Oh, West Wing key. I have no space. Yeah, like the old school design, the old school game design behind this game. I don't know. It does rub me the wrong way slightly. From work shift controller to night shift controller. Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Affected guard units, blah 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 blah. Affected control units, blah 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 blah. Until an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are sent from Haymat, we'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Storch. P.S. Keep an eye on the administrator unit. Since the incident, he's been acting stranger than usual. Without the commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask Colibri for help. So West Wing Key is here. What's this again? Oh, this is West Wing Key, pardon me. What's this thing? Oh, yes, get a stun prod. I should have used a stun prod when that enemy was right up. You know, when we were doing melee on each other. Alright, what else does Storch have to say? If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick and everyone else is getting sick too. That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is. Alright, well I gotta go find my storage box and dump a few things back. I wonder if I can... These enemies keep coming back. Stomp. Where's the body? There we go. Yeah, they keep, oh, are you serious? There we go. Stun baton. Suck it. Yeah, I don't like how enemies keep coming back to life. I think I run out of ammo, for sure. Oh, right. So this lady's here. I just gotta find my, I think I have to go back. I think I have to go back the long way. Are they just gonna, like, bring these enemies back to life? The ones I killed? Or what? No? Okay. Yeah, it's a little tedious. Such a limited inventory. I know this is a convention for these type of games. I don't know. I feel like this is just padding out playtime. You know what I'm saying? So I'll put the Axe body spray. Oh shit. Oh, I think the game crashed again. Oh, no, I think it crashed again. Oh, I didn't get a chance to save either. I feel the same about RE games. Limited inventory sucks. Game becomes an inventory management sim. Yeah, I don't know why it's... I managed to play this game for an entire stream last week and no problems. I don't know what's going on now. The screen seems to do this brightness shift. And when that happens, I usually chalk it up to my... what's it called? The program that controls the color temperature of your display. I have that program installed. Flux. Sometimes I think it's Flux messing things up. Yeah, this is really weird, and if it keeps crashing like this, I don't know if I'll be playing this game for much more on stream. One sec here. Close the program. Yeah, I wish I could get some kind of error report or something. Crash log. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the limited inventory. That's for sure. Let's see here. It's only 10:07. It's only 10:07, and I don't think Signalis is gonna be very cooperative, at least for tonight. I really don't know what's going on though. Let me just switch screens again. I do apologize. People. But I think I will be changing up games. Oh, I can't even update my stream title in OBS. So the stream itself is still running. But oh, here we go. OBS just sort of woke up. At least enough for me to update the category. And maybe I can update the title as well. There we go. There you go. Just something nice and simple. And give it that. There we go. Yeah, let's do some Darktide. Very straightforward, hack and slash, fun. And yeah, you know, I had one whole day where I didn't play it, so I already feel like I'm behind. I'm still leveling up my character. But yeah, it looks like GOG Galaxy also crashed. It's very strange. I'm just gonna make sure GOG Galaxy has been properly closed. Let's end the task. There we go. Oh, it looks like the autumn sale, or was it the autumn sale? It had some kind of sale on Steam. And it's over. But you know, the Christmas winter sale is probably gonna start up in less than 2 weeks, isn't it? So I feel like these Steam sales have less and less impact, if I'm being honest. In recent years, they've tried to spice things up by including like these meta games that are based on like how much you purchase and what you purchase, and you earn stamps, or you know, what have you. They can redeem for rewards. I think that's okay, but even that sort of lost its luster a bit. Hey Alina, welcome in. I was playing some games now. I'm chilling. How is you? Alina, were you around to see the Signalis crash? That's really unfortunate. That's the second time it crashed this stream, so I'm just gonna not push my luck anymore, and I'm gonna switch to Warhammer Darktide, which is a shame. I was really getting into Signalis. I was making some progress, but them crashes. How is your night going, Alina? I don't. Yeah, there was a note in Signalis. You find a note, and they address somebody in the note by Alina. So I thought that was kind of funny. So let me see if I can update the So I'm gonna switch to gameplay now. I need to update the video feed. So that's showing Darktide. Alina's in the game. Yeah. Daryl, are you saying I crashed the game? No, the game crashed the game. Let me check on... Let's go back to gameplay here. There we go. Yeah, I see it. I sees it. Great, great. I'm a bug now. No, no, my dear, you're not. You're certainly not a bug. You're grounded. Making a reference to the game Grounded, Derek? Faith and zeal can defeat all foes. Zeal is its own excuse. Okay. Well, there's a lot of quotes about zeal. That was a clever reference by me. I thought it was. I thought it was. Watch it next time. Because the game I was playing, I meant the cap that I hate. Wait, what game were you playing, Alina? I didn't know you could crouch. I can't crouch.
I thought I heard you before.
How's he crouching?
Would you mind helping out with a contract? Excellent. I'm sure you're just what we're looking for.
Yeah, so I am a little bit behind on my progress on these weekly contracts. I don't like these collecting grimoires anymore, but if I try to replace it, it's gonna cost me a pretty penny. So I'll just deal with it. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on buying anything from this guy. Wait till the
Nothing to
max
say.
level.
Never mind. We'll drink together.
Oh.
My service is full.
Okay, so you were playing Grounded, a literal bug game. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. How was that game, by the way? When it first came out, there was definitely quite a bit of buzz around it. No pun intended. Cracking up now, Derek. That was good. How's Grounded? How you liking it? It looks so cool. Quite a bit of buzz. OMG. Dad jokes, lore. Hey, come on. Come on. I'm not a dad, but I may as well be an honorary dad at this point. All right, I'm a dog dad at least. A dog daddy. That qualifies me a bit. Holy crap! This guy doesn't have anything I want. Truth be told, I haven't tried. I never tried the las pistol, but I'm not about to start now because this thing costs 15,670 gold. It's quite a bit. Not a fan of the swords. Not a fan of the autogun necessarily. Yeah, man, this guy's got Jack. He's got Jack. Okay, I guess nothing's left to do. Oh, let's take a quick peek at the cash shop actually.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I don't see anything. Yeah, they wait a long time before they refresh these. It seems the exact same items. I actually spent real money on this set. I know.
I'll see you again. Or I
I'm
won't.
waiting for a nice headpiece to complement it. Alright, so maybe I can pick something that involves picking up grimoires. But if not, it's no biggie. I still want to stick with the malice difficulty missions. Because I'll pick up scriptures. Huh. In that case, I'll just do a quick play. Me and the mans are getting farther into it. It's so fun. We die a lot though. We
Heading
love
to
bad
Metal
jokes.
36, where heretics have disabled the primary smelter. A demonic
Well,
infestation
I will
has
say
been
you're in the right
suggested.
place.
Purge
You
it
are
to get
in
the
the right
systems
place for
online.
that.
These production lines are vital. Rannick wants them operational again right now.
So granted, it's a co-op game, huh? A lot of platforming. That's my impression of the game. There's a lot of platforming, a little bit of fighting maybe. No, mostly platforming, exploration, right? All right, so. Oh yeah, I have a new axe. I'm quite liking it.
Rager.
I am just gonna follow people because I'm not quite sure what this mission entails. Yeah, please let me know if everything's good with the sound in the game, if everything's good with the video. I just remembered that. Just remember that this game works best with OBS, so I go borderless windowed, and I forgot to switch it. So it's a bit of amazing that it's actually displaying right now, because it's glitched out in the past. There's a dog.
We've got a rager. Dead high.
You guys don't tag enemies.
It's down.
Grenade! Follow me!
You guys don't tag anymore. Oh shit, we got a forward here.
Too weak! Repent! Repent!
This place is wall to wall during shift change. As it is, you should reach the elevator in minutes.
The heretics are stuck in!
It's the beast of Herbal.
Follow me!
Shoot back.
Eliminating primary target! Top front racing!
There we go.
End of fire existence! Besmirch this holy realm no longer!
Gotcha. Platform co-op smells like my till next stream game. Ooh, the amount of times I said I'm gonna stream this and get lazy. When was the last time you streamed, Alina? We're all kind of split out. It's not good.
Get the hound off the soldier!
And then some wacky farm sim game. She was kicking ass in Walking Dead. Oh, Walking Dead. One of the best games ever made. real emotional roller coaster as well. Need some ammo.
Maybe you should patch up. Ammo's here as well.
The traitor is slain! Blessed master! The trapper! Can't keep you down, come, soldier!
The gorge sticks together, yeah?
Derek remembers. Derek's got a good memory.
Soldier, you need this healing.
Let the heretic clear! I have ammunition!
Yeah, I'm almost dead here. Where's my health?
That's the supply elevator. Looks like you'll have to call it up.
Flamer, good riddance! You need this ammo, sellers?
Yeah, give you some
Ammo!
ammo, thank you.
Obliged to you!
Frame rate's a little choppy tonight. More than usual, at least. Got a sniper. My elevator. Wizard of Fist that pulled out.
Stand your ground!
Oh, he threw the bomb.
Head hunting! Keep your eyes! We can win this! Never thought the cellar had it in it. It is not only Templars that serve. A cleansing grenade! We're winning!
Elevator. Proceed with the mission.
Watch it, big beauty.
Dead? Okay.
Useless corking gun.
Brahms never quite seems happy to be here, does she? Like all rogue traders. Brahms would prefer a life of skullduggery to
Back
righteous
into the
endeavor.
zone when he plays
Don't
this.
feel it, imbeciles?
Don't want to find
These
yourself
battle
on
tanks
the
I'm
surely
trying
have
to
some
keep up with my
holy
team.
purpose.
If you play Ground for Derek, that would be fun. I've only played me and someone else, but unfortunately, definitely keep
Am I saying that right?
You guys are getting me interested in this grounded game.
Say no more. The longer the tanks last, the better. Means I'm not getting shot.
And that is definitely a downside with playing this game on stream, guys. It's multiplayer, there's no pause, and if you don't stick together with your teammates, you're easy pickings for the enemies. The AI director who controls the enemy spawns in a mission will actually single you out. Oh, that guy's dead already? Damn! He's got some strong weapons.
Find this frigging smelter.
Real strong weapons. This guy's got a kick-ass weapon. I don't have to do anything. This dude's sharp.
They shelter from our wrath.
Hello, biggin.
Beauty.
Oh shit.
So much for all
They're
that
dead.
fraud.
You guys are crazy. many grenades do I have?
One dead. It's a start.
How much ammo do I have?
Ammo!
I have enough ammo. And we have a sharpshooter on the team. He needs ammo way more. Idea.
You'll need to get deeper in to find smelter control.
Medicaid.
Fire! Corner! Cursed sound!
Oh shit. You woke up the demon host? Oh shit. Oh, we woke up the demon host. Why?
Keep going! Need I am thy death!
Come on.
Stop bleeding everywhere!
Oh, why did you wake up the demon host? Why?
Bring it! Templar! Thou yet hath wars to fight and foes to slay! Now I see how veterancy was earned!
Yes, shit.
That's what I'm here for. Throwing grenade.
With this grenade, I curse thee!
Where did the demon host go? I'm really scared. We did not kill her, did we? I feel like we haven't killed her yet. She's gone.
This uniform itches. Just can't get it sitting right.
Might as well just make sure you pause the gun and close it to get ammo. Where'd my friend go?
I don't know. Just because there's no commissar watching.
I'll return the favor,
Go
you
get
wait.
sharp. Is he in the next section? Is that where he is? Where is he? There's a hound coming as well.
This my part.
Oh shit, shouldn't go down there. Oh shit, I was trying to avoid him.
The hound has the veteran!
We're all separated now. This is really not good. Oh shit, where are they?
It's down!
Oh my god, this is bad.
My doom comes!
Hold that pose.
Oh, yeah, I was almost dead there.
Rise up, Salad. Give him what for.
Not kicking so much ass now.
Think that'll finish me?
They're spawning so many special enemies on us. But a lot of it has to do with us, like...
Didn't take you for a shirker.
Get through the assembly line.
always want to try and
before
share.
going further.
Oh, thank you. Woo. I call hoops, dibs, for real, dibs, wow. What's going on? Wheels are in motion now. Oh, you guys are still talking about grounded? Nice, nice. Okay.
I shall smash this gunner!
Get rid of this gunner. Easy pickings. Another? Whew. I love that axe for taking out single targets.
Precision fire!
Show me that ugly grin!
Spot steel.
We've got trouble!
There's the smelter. This was the right way.
Slice through all these ranged enemies.
Losing a lot of blood!
Alright.
No way back!
Get over here and heal, soldier! Ammo! Medipack!
Heretics aside, it's a Kirkin ghost town down here.
Medicaid station!
I already have that heal. Oh shit.
Time to demolish corruption and let's get this smelter running.
Alright, let's get this smelter running.
Pestilent filth!
One death is the start.
So thou art formidable! It ain't all, Fade. Fury's useful.
Fighting back. More growth.
Catch this, heretic!
Heretics are numberless!
Use grenades if you've got them!
It's too late to use a grenade right now. Oh! Trying to match
Templar! Hell yet hath wars to fight and foes to slay!
Sniper, please.
Reading. Yes. One last demonic growth.
One more.
Soldier, save some for me!
This is really annoying. I'm trying to finish off the growth there. Oh shit, the blue gun. Thank you.
Kill heretic!
And on, guys.
You're almost there.
So many dead! Precision fire! Precision fire!
Nice. You guys got some great guns.
Show them how it's done, soldier!
The Militarum gets the job done.
Got one more grenade if we need it.
Precision fire underway!
I'm gonna drop a heal.
Point and shoot! Ready for soil!
Nice shot! Grenade! The purging begins! So many dead!
That's what I'm here for! Parking bus empty!
Go.
Ammo for you, soldier!
Looks like you did
Oh,
it.
we made it.
Moro owes me a drink.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's sweltering already. Time to leave.
Back. Welcome back, Derek. We made that. We made it through that mission relatively unscathed. Relatively. Oh man, I was playing with all level 30s. No wonder they're so strong. Give me the GG. Give me the old GG. An auto gun. Ugh, not my favorite. Not my favorite. One of them GG'd back. Yeah, level 27. So I'm getting close to level cap. But I think these last few levels are gonna take a while. Yeah. And with the reduced amount that I'm playing these days, yeah, I don't think I think it could be another week or so before I hit level 30 at my pace.
Hello there.
Quick look at my
Oh, may I
progress. So I managed to add to these a bit more. Did not get grimoires. There's a scripture secondary objective mission. So.
Emperor walk.
Hoping that they've rotated stock at the store.
May I be of assistance?
Oh no, same stuff. Have to wait another 17 minutes. Bah. Bah.
Disengage.
Let's take a look at the auto gun I got as reward though. Okay, this is my highest rated weapon right now, but I'm just not a big fan of the auto guns. The recoil on these things is just beastly. I find I can't hit the broadside of a barn with these things, rapid fire or not, right? I've really found a home with the shotguns in this game. I really like the shotgun, mainly because it packs a punch. You can stagger armored enemies, and the range is pretty good if you aim down the sights. So it actually fills a lot of situations. It's pretty all round. And I am liking the axe. I'm liking the Thunderhammer less and less. I was in love with it at first, but I find it, yeah, it is pretty damn slow. Let me just catch up on, oh! Mac anime hair request. Oh, look at that. I did not see it. Oh, give me a second here. I am actually gonna be done with Darktide for tonight, I think. I wanna catch up and chit chat with you fine folks to end off the stream. Let's do that. I'm out of water, pretty much. So who redeemed the anime hair? Was it Alina again? Yes, it was. What would I be if I didn't even try? Why are you messing with this fresh cut? Joking, let's get that anime hair back. Okay, okay. So the hair is very short now, as you can see. But I'll try my best. Wait, let me just put the alright. It's extremely held in place now, right? But you know, it's the end of the day. I can mess it up. I think this is the most like in place my hair has been since I got my hair cut. In a long time, actually. You guys see any dandruff? That was not too bad, actually. Oh no, I'll cry myself to sleep. Lamau, it's over. I live! There you go. There's your anime hair. Thank you for the redeem, Elena. You are the #1 customer for the anime hair redemption. Still. But yeah, I'm liking the hair. For once, you know, I managed to put the right amount of styling cream and water this time. It's very fickle. Stop, it's snowing. Oh no. Break out the Head and Shoulders. Right. Oh boy. It's got a window open? It's snowing again. Yeah, so that was one mission of Darktide. Still grinding my way up to level 30. Hopefully get there soon. Unfortunately, yeah, Signalis needed to be crashing like a mofo tonight. I would have wanted to play a lot more of that. We will try again Thursday. So I did schedule more Signalis for Thursday stream. And Darktide on Friday. Yeah, so that's pretty much the plan for the rest of the week. AAJAO. What's that, Alina? You're speaking in tongues now. A Head and Shoulders reference in 2022. Head and Shoulders, they're still around, right? You can still find them in the drugstores. But man, they have not advertised in decades. I feel. You gotta win regardless of the crash. True. Smash keyboard. Well, I won by switching games, and then I managed to get through that mission at least, which is great. Good team. Let's play with some good players. Actually, they're okay. I mean, they tended to split up a bit, and yeah, they were talking a lot. I didn't read everything they were typing, but the guy kept talking about the plasma gun. Well, sometimes I think I have a lot to talk about. Oh, how was that? I've been on a black screen this whole time. Sorry, guys. I quit the game and I forgot to switch screens. Sometimes I feel like I have a lot to talk about, you know, trying to kill some time at the end of the stream, but maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Do you guys have any stories you want to share before we try and do a raid tonight? Do you have any questions you want to ask? Any more redemptions? I did the anime hair, and I feel like panic, panic. Thanks for the wet fart, Derek. Tyrant is, I think, busy on some kind of business trip. He's being trained to be a manager at his workplace. So I remember him saying he'd be kind of indisposed for the next week at least. So I'm used to having Tyrant just swoop in and just hit the gas as soon as he comes to the stream. Hey kids, holy, I just came back to ear rape. Panics and farts. Two wheel. Kids first. Panic fart. First, 0. Kids, welcome back. Welcome back. Any stories to share with the class? Yeah, kids. I was just asking. I was asking the class if they had any stories to share or questions to ask before we sign off on this stream and maybe do a raid. Okay, here's a rundown. Oh, tell us about your new mic. Do tell. Oh shit, here we go. So let's hear it, kids. What brand of microphone did you get? What's the model? What type of microphone is it for? What are you using it for? Are you using it for your stream? It is aesthetically pleasing, yes, but I'm not sure if the quality is even better, as in sound quality. HyperX Quadcast S White RGB. Okay, I remember you had mentioned this on either Derek's stream or somewhere else. HyperX Quadcast. Because if it sounds the same, then the price isn't worth at all. I would say so. If you're talking about a microphone, even if it looks cool, what are looks if the sound quality, is not better than the old mic? And I would say, if you're using it for live streaming, and even if the mic quality is the same, if it looks really cool on camera, then that might sway your decision to keep it. But I don't know. I've only ever seen the avatar in your stream, kids. So unless you actually plan to do a webcam on your stream, then yeah, that's not really working for it if you can't see it on the stream. And since I can adjust my other one in voice meter and OBS filters anyway, so I'm currently testing that. And also, see, that's another thing. I might be able to future-proof, since just in case I do a webcam, if I do a webcam, it'll look nice. But that might be a while, so. Right. Yeah, so it's just one of those things. I don't know how much you paid for the HyperX. Yeah. You just have to look into your heart and seek the answers to your questions. Also, another point, there's one called the Fifine on Amazon, which can sound nice once messed around with filters and stuff. I think I've seen a Fifine on Amazon before. This is way back when I was shopping around for USB microphones. Yeah, I remember it had a lot of ratings, and it was had a pretty high star average. Take those with a grain of salt, but when you have like thousands and thousands of reviews, you can be fairly confident. It's like 3 times less the cost too, and it basically looks the same. Okay, yeah, these sort of, I guess, knockoff products, you find so much of that stuff on Amazon. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Okay, we're still here. Oh, there we go. Found the link. We click. Fifine. Gaming USB PC computer RGB microphone for live streaming, meeting, podcasting, video. Condenser mic with monitoring headphone jack. Light control for Mac OS Windows. Ampligame. No idea what that is. A8 white. Yeah, some of these like product descriptions are pretty funky. Well, it is predominantly white, just like you like, and it's got a nice RGB. I guess it's got a rotating colors like RGB center. It comes with what do you call that thing? The spit guard. It's not a spit guard. I forget the name of that. The piece that goes in front of the microphone. Yeah, it's like the price, $50. Hard to beat that. Right, Derek, right? My God, I can't imagine how many reviews you have to read. Sorry for posting late without asking. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, kids. I was actually afraid that you wouldn't be able to post, but I guess I've made you a VIP of the stream, so you're all good. Only VIPs can post links still, I think. One of these days you're gonna spell my name right. One day you're gonna spell my name right, and that day I would donate $1,000 to charity. Oh, well, you know. Wait, I spelled the way my friend's name is spelled. Your friend's way is wrong. Ooh. Well, I actually meant to spell it right, but still spelled it wrong. Ouch. Right, Daryl, right? Oh wow, I didn't even notice. Sheesh. I'm allowed in the club. Donate to my OnlyFriends. OnlyFriends. Yeah, there's really no rhyme or reason to like VIP status on this stream. But yeah, if you end up being VIP, that's generally a good sign, and you can post links. So congrats. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's only 115 ratings on this guy, on the Fifine. $47.99. Hard to beat that price. First review, top reviews from the United States. It's great. Next review, bang for buck. Works, great audio, great price. Okay, well, I'm not gonna read every tagline here. What I will do is I will pull up Twitch and see who we can raid. What's this? Slay. Me and Alina aren't even VIP. Sheesh. Yeah, you are, aren't you? Yeah, it's a newer model, and I was looking at YouTube vids mainly. Joking. Kick, says the mod. Ban me. Derek wants more. Ban these nuts. Ah, you have to. That'd be shocking, Derek, if you're not VIP. I mean, you are already a mod. But let me just check. VIP. Derek's pretty. Like, it's the diamond icon, right? I don't even know all the icons that go beside names. Derek's pretty alright. Unable to add VIP. That might be because you're a mod. Anyway, I was denied, so pretty sure you're already a VIP, Derek. Let's take a look, see who is streaming. Maybe we just find a total rando to raid. You got Maximilian Dude, he's not gonna notice. Want to make some kind of impact. There's Chaotic Goddess streaming Dead Space 3. Let's see, anyone who was streaming Signalis maybe? Although, who knows in what position or what place in the story they're in. We could go Resident Evil, the game that I would have streamed if the game worked with OBS. Let's take a look. Nando's? Yeah, we got Nando's. Wendy's has the best fries. Wendy's fries need more salt. I never thought I'd say this about fast food French fries, but Wendy's needs to kind of salt their fries more. Nando's is quite nice, a little expensive, but Nando's has good fries. If we talk about fries, don't you agree, Derek? Derek, you're the fries connoisseur, are you not? You don't have Nando's, Alina? How is that possible exactly? How about Five Guys? Wendy's fries is mid, at least in my city. Because your fries is mid. Five Guys is not it. Daryl, I need a fry tier list before next stream gameplay. There's this Indian restaurant near me that has the best fries. Yes, tier list. I would love to see a French fries tier list from Derek. That's a great idea, kids. Shake Shack. Do it, Daryl. This is peer pressure, by the way. Deal. Alright, take a quick gander at who is streaming. Resident Evil. What this, the White Pony? I gotta quickly dip into a stream and take a look. Okay, why don't we one sec here. Back again. Oh, here, peeps. Okay, I think I found somebody. I'm waiting for the pre-roll to finish on this person's stream, and then I'm gonna take a quick gander, and then we can probably raid this fella. Drafon7. I don't feel pressure ever. I'm always prepared. Yeah, fries tier list. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Drafon7 is playing Resident Evil. Let's pay him a visit. I gotta queue it up here. All right, I'm gonna queue the sucker up. Oh, let me mute his stream for a sec. Queue this up. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Clinical Ghost, for the raid earlier tonight. That was wonderful, and thanks to all the new viewers who came in from the raid as well. All the follows. So thank you, Gaia Viridian and Ray Hoshino for the follows. Welcome to you both. And yeah, thanks for sticking around to the end, Derek, Alina, and Kiz. Let's go head on over to Drafon7, who's playing Resident Evil. It should be a few seconds. We'll see you on the flip side. See you next time. Good night.